Hello dear students, përshëndetje të dashur nxënës. Here we meet again, ja tek ritakojmë sërish. Today's topic is about workbook exercises. Sot ne do të diskutojmë rreth ushtrimeve që kanë të bëjnë me fletorën e punës. And we have the first activity, dhe kemi aktivitetin e parë. We'll continue dealing with the chores, ne do të vazhdojmë të diskutojmë temën e punëve të ndryshme shtëpiake. And the request is complete the phrases using the verbs. Dhe kërkesa na kërkon që ne të plotësojmë hapësirat boshe. We have the spaces and we have different kinds of words that follow the spaces, like the windows, dinner, furniture, the carpet, the rubbish, the shopping, the car, the table, the floor, and the bed. And the possible answers of filling in the blanks are cleaning the windows, cooking dinner, dusting the furniture, hoover the carpet, take out the rubbish, doing the shopping, washing the car, laying the table, mopping the floor, and making the bed. Here we have the second activity. Ja, të kemi dhe ushtrimin apo aktivitetin e dytë, and it requests us to match the words to make phrases, then use 4 of them to complete the sentences. So we have different kinds of words and we have to mix them in that case so that they're meaningful and grammatically correct. The phrases are the ones that we will give the possible answers after mentioning the words now, and the words are protective, ironing out of the, take it, household, annual, ordinary, competition, clothing, chores, board, and seriously. And the possible answers of those words when mixing together can be protective clothing, ironing, board, out of the ordinary, take it seriously, household chores, and annual competition. And we have another kind of exercise. It requests us to complete the sentences. Sërish ne kemi një ushtrim ku na kërkohet plotësimi I hapësirave boshe. We have different kinds of sentences like you must wear, and there is a space, and a helmet to ride a bicycle. Or we do the same thing every Saturday. Let's do something, for example, like different this weekend, but then we're going to give you even the possible answers of this exercise. I think it's unfair for mothers to do most of the, for example, household chores can be an alternative, and Danny always takes part in the annual competition, for example, for the best local surfer, which is a kind of sport that Danny always practices. And the possible answers are like, you must wear protective clothing and a helmet to ride a bicycle. We do the same thing every Saturday. Let's do something out of the ordinary this weekend. I think it's unfair for mothers to do most of the household chores, and Danny always takes part in the annual competition for the best local surfer. Okay, and here you have another example of another exercise, and you should complete the sentences to make them true about you. For example, me myself, I like teaching and I don't like playing video games. I don't mind surfing the internet. I love reading books. I hate watching horror films and I can't stand listening to loud music. But you can follow this kind of examples and then you can form or make up sentences that are actually true for you. We have the other exercise, kemi ushtrimin tjetër. The request is, the kërkesa është complete the sentences about how often you do different kinds of activities. Sa shpesh ju praktikoni aktivitetet të ndryshme. Use always, usually, often, sometimes or never. Dhe këto janë ndajfolje të frekuencës, ose ndryshe ne njohim si ndajfolje të shpeshtësisë, të cilat përdoren realisht in everyday language and mostly in the present simple tense. For example, you have sentences like I, space, on Saturdays, at the weekend, during the week, on Sundays, and you should fill in the activities that you usually do, often do, sometimes or never do. Like, for example, I go dancing twice a week, or I watch TV in the afternoons. And the possible answers of this exercise are like, I always do the household chores on Saturdays, I usually meet my friends at the weekend, I often do the shopping during a week, I sometimes surf the internet on Sundays, I usually listen to music in the school holidays, I usually watch TV in the evenings, and I sometimes read twice a week, and I rarely go out in the afternoons. Okay, and there is an assignment for you, and you should write short exchanges and making or accepting or even refusing invitations, as in the example. Would you like to go shopping with me? I'd love to, if you probably want to do that. And there is everything that we discussed about the exercises on Workbook, and I'd like to thank you for your attention. Faleminderit.